I welcome you to Kigogona program. I am Mona B. Jao Gekoyo, the Chief Steward of the United Regions of Africa, URA. Today, we are looking at the URA Health Program. I'll read for you. The URA Health Program, HP, is a new paradigm that treats a human being as a multidimensional organism of energy in a physical vessel. Health is a dynamic alignment of the physical, energetic, emotional, and spiritual bodies with the cosmic order. Disease is disruption, blockage, and misalignment in this field. Healing is the active restoration of sovereign wholeness. The URA HP decolonizes the body from foreign medical paradigms and pharmaceutical dependency. It creates a self-reliant, continent-wide health sovereignty, immune to medical embargoes and drug profiteering. The URA HP produces a healthier and more vibrationally aligned population capable of stewarding the new civilization. Our healing memory has awakened. A new standard of health begins in the URA. And for me, I've told you prior about the URA, and this is very important because health. In health, you can see the way we have even the management. You have had a lot, even where cases there is no medicine, and a lot. First, I'll have to tell you that the solution is for us to remember that we also need our own medicine, because you can see in Africa we have hospitals, but then we don't have our own medicine, and then we have criminals like the IMF and World Health Organization and such. The intent of USA and Europe countries is not to treat Africans, because actually they make viruses in the laboratory. Creation cannot harm you. So the way you see people suffering, the diseases are made. Even HIV virus was made by NATO, the military. The COVID-19 was made by the US Army, Pentagon collaborating with Harvard University. And you see, it is not just about the two viruses. There are a lot of viruses they have been making, because for them they want to kill Africans, because Africa, there are a lot of minerals, let me tell you, beneath the soil. And then they usually say that Africans are useless eaters. So they want to kill them because they want even to take the lands and even have the minerals. Minerals are the ones which are powering the technology. You can see even in Congo, the way we have many minerals. And you can see the hypocrisy, pretending that Trump is bringing peace, but Trump is cursed, because if he even one bringing war, let me tell you, the US president is not a real governor, let me tell you, because I'm telling you, there are secret committees, secret people who usually fund those crime. Let me tell you, it's so unfortunate. And I have to tell you, the bodies of Africans are not safe, because I've told you diseases are laboratory made. So we also need our own research and make our own indigenous medicine. Because it doesn't mean that Africa is poor and we are trying to be like European. No, when you think like that, you are not awakened, you are not wise. Even the spark of how people are colonized and how people are killed and how people have been suffering is not, let me tell you, it's unfortunate, because you can see some Africans who don't have a resonance on that, or on the suffering of their own people, because for harm they are from the genetic people who have been even causing harm to their own people, because you have things like those. And I'm telling you, in this health program, even doctors will be elevated, the health practitioners, let me tell you, the staff, because I'm telling you, sometimes the patient, it doesn't mean that it must be a natural problem. Let me tell you, it can be a spirit, because you also have diseases which are coming from other effects. Let me tell you, because you also have the aura. So as a doctor, you need to determine if it is an auric field, as I've read to you, because there are many bodies, not just the physical one. And when you treat the etheric one, then you also be treating the physical one. But right now, you can see the health standard we have. It does not carry with the spiritual part, let me tell you. So there is no spirituality in it, because we need spirituality also. And I'm telling you, it's not even safe the way we immunize our children from criminals and enemies. It will not be like that. Let me tell you, it will be so safe, because I've told you, you even have the URA Child Trust, because I'm telling you, those criminals have been killing the future of Africa. Because I'm telling you, it's about the minerals and the lads. Some people are so greedy. They just want the material things. And I'm telling you, it will be so different. And I'm telling you right now, you have to understand that the trainings are there. For me, I train doctors. Even Mount Kirinyaga is so important when you circumambulate and get touch the outer space radiation, because I've told you that your body is a shell and this radiation is out of electromagnetic spectrum and it is healing you for real. And I'm telling you, it's cosmic radiation. These things are there because let me tell you, I'm telling you, it is not just about the pharmaceutical medicine. Even the medicine you see, the synthetic one, they have a lot of chemicals. So when your body absorbs that chemicals and for you are not doing the grounding, you don't know how to, let me tell you, to remove the waste from your body, the natural waste. So I'm telling you now, the cells will be affected. Let me tell you. That's why you see people now getting new diseases, because that is the intent of those people who are making them. Not to bring solution, but to bring those challenges and also pretend they are solving, because they are the ones who are making those diseases, which is so unfortunate. Right now, it's time for us to set those criminals and set the European embassies away, even the USA embassy. It will happen. They will vacate Africa. Because I'm telling you, this new Africa, URA, there is no enemy. Let me tell you, Africans will not be killed anymore. It was prophesied, so it will be fulfillment of prophecy. I've also told you about the protein, because I'm telling you, the creator is not just about giving you things. So right now, people pretend that Africa is not. No, it's not like that. Because I'm telling you, it's not just about the food. You also need to know, should I eat this? You need wisdom. And now you can see even the way people eat, it also causes them to have diseases. Like I'm telling you, even when we come to meat, you have to be very careful for the meat. The law of the creator of God, the meat which are edible for you to eat, you should look at two things. Let me tell you, the animals must have divided hoof and must chew cud. So actually the animals which are safe to be eaten, a cow, a goat, and a sheep. Let me tell you, the others you should not. And also remember, you should not consume a product of an animal you are not eating. So I'm telling you, you should not consume a chicken, eggs, pig, all those are, let me tell you, only consume the three. Because I'm telling you, meat, when you do that, let me tell you, you also have aura. For you don't know about the vibration, because real spirituality is not in people. So you have to be very careful. And remember, you are not eating protein all through. Let me tell you, you should also avoid protein. This is part of spirituality. On Thursdays, be avoiding protein, because on Saturdays is a Sabbath. All Saturdays, you also fast, because when you fast, your body will release ketone oil, which will heal you, and let me tell you, you become more stronger. You feel well. Even as some diseases, let me tell you, will be healed, because I'm telling you, there are those routines that will help. Because Sabbath is also for grounding. It's also for you absorb the outer space radiation. Because there's people who don't know about this radiation, and usually absorb with the brain. And when you have eaten protein, let me tell you, the brain, you have a chemical reaction because of the nitrogen. We have the amino acid from the proteins, and the others are not having. But when you have not eaten the protein, now your brain will be ready and will be able now to absorb the radiation. So now I'm telling you, it's for a reason, pure one. Let me tell you, if you want to benefit, remember now this health program will benefit a lot, because I'm telling you, we also need to manage, let me tell you, for us to have a strong Kenya, to have a strong Africa, we need to come together, let me tell you, to have systems which are helping us and governing our system, not to have people who are just there, let me tell you, for self-interest. For them, they can procure medicine just like that, because even they are terming the medicine for poor people. But we don't have poor people. That mentality means you are vibrating sorrow. Perhaps you are thinking you are higher because of the other things. But let me tell you right now, you have to discern about the vibration, because creation is so diverse. You need to awaken so that you can be elevated. Because when you are not awakened, you don't realize where you are for real. You don't even know creation for real. So remember also to have a spirituality path of your own, because you need that. Let me tell you. Remember, you are somewhere created. Creation is pure. And right now, the divine manifested. It's restoration. Let me tell you. Thank you very much.